Hello everybody, Dr. Whiting here, and today I want to talk about Candida and sleep or insomnia. One of the many symptoms of excessive Candida overgrowth or systemic candidiasis includes sleep disturbances. And if it progresses along significantly for enough of a period of time, it can really disturb one's sleep and even creating an insomnia sort of situation. First of all, what is Candida? Well, Candida is a naturally occurring organism found within the intestinal tract of every single human being. We don't know why it's there or what it does, but what we do know is that as long as the environment of the intestinal tract remains in balance, the organism doesn't seem to cause any issues because it is kept in check or in balance by beneficial bacteria or probiotics, as we're fond of calling them. Unfortunately, there are many circumstances under which our level and quality of probiotics in our gastrointestinal tract can decline. First of all, for poor diet. Most of us eat dead, lifeless foods. We don't eat any foods with natural bacteria. We eat a low-fiber diet, and it is the fiber that causes or helps the body to manufacture beneficial bacteria. And then, of course, we have various medical issues. First of all, antibiotics. Antibiotics will virtually wipe out all of the beneficial bacteria in your system. Birth control pills, steroid medications, a depressed immune system, and even in some cases, it can be transmitted sexually. So when you combine diet with the overuse of antibiotics in many cases, it's not surprising that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men at some time will have a systemic yeast overgrowth. That's just statistically how it works out. And once that occurs and the Candida albicans multiplies significantly, it can enter the bloodstream. And once that happens, then we have what's called systemic yeast overgrowth or candidiasis. And it can take up residency in all kinds of different places in the body. And what we do know is that once it becomes systemic, it can affect the sleep cycle. And we're not exactly sure how that occurs, but it occurs very often. In fact, on our Candida evaluation test, which you're all welcome to take at no charge, one of the questions is, do you suffer from sleep disturbances and or insomnia? Because it is quite common once the Candida gets significantly dispersed throughout the body. So what are we going to do about this problem? Well, when the Candida is confined to the intestinal tract, probiotics, high-fiber diet, those types of things can often manage and even alleviate and eliminate localized yeast. But once it becomes systemic, those things are almost no benefit whatsoever. Dietary changes, or the so-called Candida diet, is almost worthless once the condition becomes systemic, because diet is only affecting your digestive system, and it cannot affect, reach, or deal with anywhere else within the body. But fortunately, there is a way that we can address this, and that's through oral oxygen supplementation. You see, the Candida albicans organism is anaerobic, and as such, it cannot live in high oxygen environments. And once we raise the oxygen level of the body significantly over a significant period of time, no, it is not a quick fix by next Friday, but over several weeks of bombarding the organism with high levels of oxygen, we can effectively assist the body in destroying the organism and eliminating the problem, no matter where the yeast has decided to grow. So if you have an issue of sleep problems, go on our website at thecandidaclinic.com, take our evaluation, and see if your insomnia might be linked to an overgrowth of Candida. Insomnia can be caused by many, many things. But if it is linked to systemic yeast, what we're going to find in our evaluation is a large cluster of symptoms present all at the same time. So you can go to thecandidaclinic.com, take the evaluation. We will receive it. We will call you and have a discussion as to what's going on specifically with you. This is Dr. Whiting. Take care.